Even lesbians put it on your forehead. Fucking tall people. I know I look tall up here, but my inseam is 27 inches. Hi, I'm Amanda Arnold. It's not 27, it's actually 26, but that sounds too small, right? I'm basically walking on two rulers. It is what it is. They still go above my head. It's weird. Some of you got it. They're like, what is she talking about? Why would you put your legs over your head? To get to your butthole easier. That's why. Nom, 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 nom. I don't want to lick your butt, but you can lick mine. And that's how I feel about lesbians. I tried so hard, you guys. I wanted to join the team. I was number 3 on the softball team. I mean, I can throw like a man. I learned to drive a car on a stick. I can teach you guys how to drive a stick. That was terrible, I know. I know how to shoot a gun. I know you guys probably don't like guns, but I was raised in the country. I'm the kind of girl that like owns a gun but would shoot you if you told me I couldn't have an abortion. You know what I mean? Like, right in the middle. I can make fire without a lighter. I'm basically an apocalypse princess. I was a vet tech for 5 years, so I get, right? Oh, thank you. People don't usually do that. People usually look at me like, puppy killer. And I'm like, we did, we killed some puppies, but they were mostly old dogs. Come on, don't get sad. I have 3 dead cats and 2 dead moms on a shelf at my house, so you guys are like, wow, I'm not trying to dick swing. You guys are like, oh shit, we gotta tell her about our stuff. I do have 2 dead moms. I just moved in with a guy that likes me to call him daddy, because he's my dad. There's always one lady at these shows, I should say. This weekend, there's been one lady at each show that's like, ugh. When I say there's a guy that doesn't mind I call him daddy, she's like, ugh. I'm like, he didn't diddle me, that's why I'm there taking care of him. Come on. He was a redhead, nobody wants to fuck them, I know this. Come on. I was born with this shit, my mom cried. Found a stack of Polaroids for me and as a newborn. I'm like, didn't they usually only take 1? And she was like, you were so ugly. I was like, oh. My mom was 5'10", tall, thin, long, dark hair. My dad looks like this. 5'5", big red afro. I don't know how that happened. He's a redhead with blue eyes. I'm a redhead with green eyes. Yes, this has been brought to life a little bit, but it's still red. And I went on a date with a guy that's like, do you know that redheads with light eyes are less common than a 4-leaf clover? Nope, didn't know that. I know that you ordered an Italian soda and it bothers me. Who fucking orders an Italian soda on a date? I was like, coffee. Coffee, I get it. You're an alcoholic, I understand. I used to do drugs. I used to do a lot of drugs. I smoked crack on accident once when I was like 20. Because I thought it was methamphetamines. I was indignant too. I was like, I don't smoke crack. That's what you call white trash privilege. This needs way more starter fluid in it. I have all my teeth, no babies, and a degree. I know. Thank you. Fuck the degree. God damn it. I didn't find comedy till the first time I did comedy, I was in the 3rd grade. My mom wrote all those jokes, so I'm a fucking hack. Right? I did 2 minutes in the 3rd grade wearing Mork and Mindy suspenders and pigtails, and I need video of that, right? Like, my parents were too ghetto to have a camcorder. Like, my parents weren't like, they don't even have a camera, I don't think. They probably got disposable pictures and didn't fucking... Anyway, I didn't get to go on Ramblin' Rod either. Some of you don't know what that is, but some of you do. Right? Fucking, I wanted to be a smile champion or whatever they were called. Anyway, I'm done with all... I think that's all I want to bitch about. What other childhood... I was a fat kid. I was fat till recently. I don't know what I am now. I don't know how to talk about this on stage. It's too new. I've lost 140 pounds since May. Don't you fucking dare cheer. Like it was the first time I lost it. I've been down. I have lost and gained. I'm a fucking yo-yo of. I used to have glorious tits, you guys. These are no. These aren't real. This is armpit meat that I pulled forward for you. You're welcome. I can stick 2 fingers in my bra and see where my amazing tits used to be. They came in the 3rd grade, set up shop, boom, D-cup, 5th grade. My dad's like, you like sweatshirts, right? That's why I know how to do all the guy shit. I know how to fish and shoot guns. My dad's like, just take her to the woods. Nobody can get her there, right? You know what I mean? One time when I was 12, I remember the gas station guy telling my dad, your girlfriend's hot. And my dad turning his whole neck busted out with veins and all bright red, and he's like, go to the car. And I don't know what he ever said to him, but when I started dating that guy, no, I'm kidding, I'm just joking. Can I go to the gas station by myself? I don't know why I have a broken picker. I almost married a guy in a cake tribute band. Yep. Mm-hmm. Short skirt, long jacket. Yeah, that band. He was in a cake tribute band, but cake's a tribute band, right? My dad, who also plays guitar, was like, oh, you're dating a guy in a tribute band for a tribute band. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. And he was a cheerleader for 4 years in high school, and he was a cheerleader for 4 years in college, and my dad's like, if you want to be a lesbian, it's okay. He's like, what's his name? I was like, Kim. I swear to God, this is real, you guys. My dad's like, we can't wait to meet her. And it was a dude. He was so disappointed. I was like, I don't know. I guess I'll try stuff in my 20s and fail. I tried. I've had 3 threesomes. Well, I had a threesome, and then I had 2 attempts. The other 2, somebody cried, and it wasn't me. That's a real thing. The first one, I was 19, doing a lot of drugs, and tits to chin, driving an RX-7 and listening to fucking Beastie Boys. The 90s were great. And smoking meth and fucking not getting pregnant. It was great. It was fucking awesome. I know you guys, some of you younger people are like, no. We used to be better at doing drugs. It was fine. We used to do drugs and then go to our parents' basement, go to sleep, go to work during the week, and then fucking do more drugs the next weekend. Never lived in a tent, not once, right here. Fucking not once. Never lived in a tent. I know you guys are like, there are houses. I'm like, fucking whatever. I lived on 70th and Holgate for 5 years. And then there we are. And then the pandemic, I lived on 80th and Foster during the whole fucking pandemic. I have compassion burnout. Like, nope, can't do it. There's a video of me on the internet in underwear and a t-shirt and big, glorious, unleashed titties, fat and mad, yelling, you can't live in my yard, to a lady. And I sprayed her with my hose. Hold on, don't get judgy. And because she had brought a couch, I kicked her out the day before, and then she brought a kid's couch the next day. She brought shit to get more comfortable in my yard. And it's right in front of, I had a big picture window. There's this fucking lady on a kid's couch. It was Dora, if you want to know. It was a fucking Dora couch, smoking fucking meth and fentanyl in front of my window. Like, why in front of my window? You're trying to flex on me? So, bitch, I slept last night. I'm good. Let's go. I slept this week, bitch. Let's go. So I sprayed her with the hose, and I was like, you can't live in my yard. And she yelled, you're getting my drugs wet. That's a real quote. You're getting my drugs wet. Yeah, bitch, I know. I'm getting you wet, too. Go on. Jesus Christ. So my stepmom died. I think my dad's killing wives. I don't know. He had back-to-back 26-year marriages. He was married to my mom for 26 years, and then a year later he meets this other lady, and we're like, she's a whore. And it's never going to last. And they were married 26 years, and now they're, like I said, on the shelf at my house. I did put them on separate shelves in the beginning, because I didn't want Becky to haunt me, the stepmom, you know? Because I'm bringing the other lady, the OG mom, I'm bringing her into the house. I didn't want shit to start rattling. My dad's broken. He's old. Well, he's not even that old. He's like he's a boomer. You guys, I don't know if you guys aren't. There's no boomers here, but if they were, they're like, dude, it's kind of late. Actually, they get the good drugs. My dad gets so many good drugs. I can put him to bed at night. I'm like, here's some hydro. Here's some fucking trazodone. Here's some fucking lorazepam. You good? No more. Okay. He has laryngeal cancer and he has a trach. I remember, I know, right? The trach, they made that, so some of you look young. In the early 2000s, there was a commercial with a lady and she fucking smoked out her throat. They made it look too cool. They made it look way cool. It looked like you could have hooked it up to a gravity bong and she could have just fell forward. That lady fucking takes hits. You think you know what a dab is? Oof, like right to the gut. That'd be hardcore. What they don't show you on that is that I hope you guys are eating for this part too. Is that a trach just spits fucking chestnut all day. I know, right? I didn't have kids, and now I live with my dad, who I love, and he didn't diddle me, like I said, but I kind of wish he would have, so I could be like, I'm not taking care of him. But no, I look like him. He made me funny. Like, the first time I remember riffing was in the car with my dad when I was a kid. Like, I cried to Bohemian Rhapsody when I was a kid if I was tired. And he'd play Bohemian Rhapsody in the car, I'd cry. And he did it. He'd be like, you're so fucking, what are you doing right now? That's what you need to if you want a funny kid, you got to make fun of them. You got to, like, get your electricity cut off a couple times. Have their OG mom die. At 15, then, you know, like, be awkward, get fat, get skinny, get big, and then you're the points. She said, Jesus. I bet you're not funny because you had a good childhood. I get it. Sorry. I have both my parents. We are dark humor at my house. I don't know. I'll tell my dad all the time. I'm like, I can't breathe. I miss my wives. So he has this machine that I stick this thing in his throat and I'm like, you guys thought I did it with my mouth. I don't love him that much. I do wonder what they did before electricity. People had trachs back then. I don't know. I guess they just coughed a lot. Anyway, you guys are so grossed out and I fucking love it. I'm doubling down. I'm going to go further if you guys don't get on board. But he has the Peter Frampton, and it goes from slow to fast. I don't know why they thought that old people would have the dexterity to control this button. It always sounds like he's yelling at me. He'll like, will you bring me the cookies? Like, it's always like fucking, I need a remote. I'll be like, what? Remote? What? Huh? Or he doesn't use it at all, and it's like he's clicking at me. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying right now? Use your talk box. We say that all the time. Use your fucking talk box. And he's constantly losing it, and then he's like, I don't know where it is. And I'm like, I'm gonna give you a forever nap tonight. I swear to God. I was a vet tech. I had veterinarian friends. And then we were thinking about it, and he's like, we should make a video. And it was a brilliant idea. He's like, you should take me. Well, I won't do it all in the voice. He's like, you should take me to the vet clinic and be like, hey. I was like, if you're fucking down for this, like, walk him in. He's got his walker. He's got his oxygen, fucking trach. Be like, this is my dad. He hasn't been eating at all, and he's been hiding from us. We think his kidneys are bad. We can't afford death on the deal, or death with dignity. We're looking for death on the deal. Fuck that tagline up. I'm going to do it again for the video. We can't afford... Kidding. Just have him shuffle to the back. Like, can you take a paw print? It's weird living with my dad, like, in the two horniest times of my life, you know, like, growing up. And then, like, I think I was horny from, like, I humped pillows when I was a kid. I don't know, my mom's like... Nobody else did that? I saw I got the light out. I'm going to finish here in a second, but that's what she said. My friend and I, we had the sock humping game, and We're still friends. She doesn't know I talk about this on stage. She will someday. We'd stay the night at her house, and she had a twin waterbed. Who had a twin waterbed? She did. 2 people on a twin waterbed, even in the 6th grade's a lot. So we'd sleep on the floor, and then I don't know, it went from sleeping on the floor to her going and getting a roll of her dad's big work socks. And one person would put it in their panties and get on top, and you'd hump until you were done. There was no kissing, no boob grabbing, no sound, nothing. It really prepped me for fucking college, guys. It really did. Oh, it's my turn? Okay, swap. But then she would take those socks back, and I didn't think about this till I was older, that she just put them back in the drawer. So her dad was like walking around in like fucking preteen cum, like for a full summer. If one of us would have went missing, light up that drawer, it would have been like the briefcase on Pulp Fiction. You guys are awesome. Thank you for letting me come out here and talk to you guys. Love ending my set with some preteen cum, you know. Woo!